Thank you very much. Thank you, Whip. Hamjambo. Good afternoon. Nasema Muriega. Nice. Very good. Excellency Mwalimu Dr. Mutahi Kahiga na family wake. Naona mama ako huko. Na yule mama mwingine anamchunga ako hapa. The clergy, Excellency governors, all the PhDs that I see there. Too many PhDs in one space. Invited guests, hamjambo. Mimi niko hapa kusherekea na rafiki wangu Mwalimu Dr. Mutahi Kahiga. Mwalimu, being my vice chair aside, mimi na yeye na wale tuko hapa, we've been many places together. Kuna mahali mengi tumekuwa pamoja, tukaongea mambo mengi. And I'm glad to be here. So for you, congratulations. It is not easy being of your age, being as busy as you are, the schedule that we have, a very brutal schedule as governor, and all the things that we expect you to be doing also at the council, and still creating time to study, pass exams, do your coursework, do your research. And professors, we're usually reminded how frustrating it is to do research in Kenya. So it's no mean feat, Your Excellency. And that you chose this setting to also celebrate it tells a lot. Ya kwamba uliamua, you'll celebrate it kwa kuomba. So congratulations, pongezi, pongezi, pongezi. And this also comes at a time when we just elected you as our vice chair. The Council of Governors, as has been told before me here by my colleagues, and especially so by our whip, we conduct our affairs in a very consensual manner. We don't fight over leadership. Tunakaa pamoja, and then we do elimination by consensus. Nambe wewe, next time. And we understand that whoever is made chair or vice chair is just a first among equals and has to serve the whole of Kenya and has to fight for the space of devolution. But it's no mean feat also that 46 other governors locked themselves in a room na akaamua mwalimu lazima awe ndio vice chair. So once again, my brother, congratulations. I have worked before with people from Nyeri. By the way, I served with Governor the late Derito Gachagua in the first term. Mimi ni one of those returnee governors. Tunaitwa returnees. Mimi na Cheboi hapa na emeritus speaker Governor Bungoma. We were in the first council. And he was our chair for agriculture then. And I served as the chair of the finance committee when Isaac Ruto was our chair. The second governor of Nyeri, Dr. Wahome Kaguru, taught me twice. He taught me in the University of Nairobi when I was doing my undergrad, and he also taught me when I was doing my MBA at Strathmore. And a very good teacher. And his wife, Catherine, We'd worked together for 10 years. When she was human resource manager at Deloitte. And I'm an accountant by profession and an auditor. So I worked for Deloitte for 10 years of my life, and she was my HR manager. And I know now, has she already gone? She is to proceed to London. So I have some connections to Yeri also here. And Mwalimu here served with him in the council. I don't want to talk about the politics of things with respect to mambo ya mountain. Hayo yameongelewa na ndugu yetu. Lakini hapa tuko kanisani, sio? Sisi Waislamu, we believe in predestination. And I'm sure, because I know a lot of things are very similar, hayo mambo yanapangwa na Mungu. Authority comes from God. Today he gives it to you. Tomorrow he takes it from you, he gives to the next person. Na sisi Kenya nyingine tunaona hii si ni mlima tu. It has moved from mlima tu to mlima. Sisi tunangoja ita move kwa pande yetu gani? So, but having said that, let's leave it at that for now. You know, I'm sure it's God's plan and he has his ways of doing things. I don't want to be seen to be belaboring that one. Lakini, I am sure hii administration as it goes forward, vile alisema daktari, watakumbuka ya kwamba Nyeri was also part and parcel of this government. We are all part and parcel of this government. I schooled in Nairobi. Let me tell you, kwa matatu, saa zingine unajua kwa matatu watu wanasukumana. Unakanyaga mtu accidentally. Of course some people are good people. Lakini wengine wanakuangalia hivi wanasema, wewe songa huko, wanakusukuma. And then they add, utarudi kwenu. Sasa mimi nashangaa kwetu ni wapi? Kwa sababu hiyo map ya Kenya, ukitoa kaunti yangu, Kenya will not look the same. Once in a while I remind Mwalimu, ako na watu wengi hapa, lakini mimi naambia yeye, unajua mimi ni governor ya 10% of the landmass of Kenya. 10% of the landmass of Kenya is bigger than Burundi and Rwanda combined. It's bigger than Burundi and Rwanda combined. Na hiyo pia iko kwa Kenya. So mimi saa zingine pia, I joke with my colleagues here, nyinyi mtakuja kurecognize na kujua Kenya out of need. Why out of need? Because now when we are overflying this space between Nairobi and here, tulikuja na chopper, it was impossible to see any vacant space. Kila mahali either ni shamba ama ni nyumba. Ile Kenya ambayo iko space bado niko kwangu, mtakuja huko. It's a matter of time. And I think the day we open up this country, we will not have to import maize, we will not have to import potatoes from across the border, because there's still a lot of Kenya that is arable and cultivatable that can contribute to the economy of this country. So why am I saying this? I want us to think of each other as one nation, that we're all Kenyans. Whether someone is from Coast or Turkana or Wajir, where I come from, sisi wote ni wa Kenya. Last but not least, at the council, we try not to discuss very divisive politics. We try to avoid the things that divide us and concentrate on the things that unite us. And one of the things that unites us is mainstreaming devolution. Because you have had here governors from Rift Valley. You have had the governor of Baringo County, the governor of the county of our former president, who stayed in power longest for 24 years. But you've had him say the development that they are celebrating has come more out of the years that we've had devolution than the 24 years that the late president has been in power. So the way we can equalize this country, the way we can grow uniformly across all the counties is actually by mainstreaming and supporting devolution. And usually what I say is, all the big bosses in Nairobi, whether they are PSs or ministers, CSs, or even more senior people, the only regret they have when they leave office is that they did not support devolution enough. Because devolution is what can actually grow this country going forward. And all counties. There is no county that has not grown exponentially as a result of devolution. Kwa hivyo sisi kama magavana, vita yetu huwa ni mambo ya pesa yaachiliwe kwa devolution, the quantum of money, can you increase money for devolved functions? Those are the fights that we usually like. Na huwa media na siasa ya Nairobi huwa inatusahau. Lakini when you analyze where the actual work is being done, it's in the counties. We might not be enjoying the limelight as much as our brothers at the national level, in Senate and in the National Assembly and in the National Executive. But where the real work is done, supporting that farmer, ensuring that there is medicine in public offices, ensuring that there is water. And where I come from, water is a very big deal. It's a very, very big deal. That work is done by the counties. And this is why I want to ask Kenyans to support devolution, to mainstream devolution, to not believe everything that is said about governors and counties and West and, with respect to devolution. Mimi ningependa kumalizia by once again thanking everybody who has been part of this journey that has seen our brother and our colleague today celebrate being a PhD. Na masomo haina age. There are two things that you will never regret beginning, even if it's late in life. It's more education or further education and more exercises. Exercising more and educating yourself more are the two things that you'll never regret. Because even if you start exercise at the age of 70, you live a better life. Kweli uongo? Kweli. If you start education, kurudi kwa shule hata kama ni late, keeps your mind sharper, you're able to process things much faster and better. Sisi tunaamini kama Council of Governors tutakuwa tunafaidika na hii PhD ndugu yetu, because it's governors that we send to go and negotiate for us. So the more they study and get more superior qualifications, we will also be better for it. Once again, my brother, congratulations on your PhD and congratulations on being our vice chair. I have no doubt, mimi na yeye tutafanya kazi pamoja bila shida. I want to assure watu wa Nyeri, kwa council hakuna siku chair na vice chair watakosana. Tutakuwa pamoja and we will process things together. Before I make decisions as chair, I have to consult him. I have to consult my whip. I consult the respective committee chair, because we run our affairs by consensus. Kwa hayo mengi, asanteni sana na mbarikiwe. God bless.
Asante sana mwenyekiti na whip, thank you for handling that session for us. My brothers, I'm very karibu tunajiita M7. Thank you so much.